Happy New Year, everyone! As we dive ahead into 2025, I've been thinking a lot about the best smartphones of 2024. This is the Vivo X200 Pro, and it could be one of them, if not the best one. I've been using it for over 3 months now, from its China launch way back in October till today on its just launched global version. And I've got a lot of thoughts, so keep watching. Hi, I'm Michael Josh, your gadget matchmaker, and over the last decade, I've made it my job to show people around the world that tech can be easy, fun, and exciting. On this channel, I give you special access to the products I review, the events I attend, and all the interesting people I get to meet along the way. So, if this is the kind of content you want to see, give the channel a like and subscribe, and I'll help you find the right smartphone to match your needs. This is the Vivo X200 Pro in the spotlight. What makes a good smartphone? For me, it needs to excel in a few key areas: good design, solid performance, great cameras, long battery life, and great software. And a few months ago, I was invited to go to Beijing, China, on the premise that I'd get to see the best smartphone of the year. And so, on my birthday, I hopped on a plane and flew to Beijing for the launch of the Vivo X200 series, at no less than the iconic Water Cube, the same venue where Michael Phelps made Olympic history. To my surprise, there was not just one, but 3 smartphones in the series: the Vivo X200, X200 Pro, and the X200 Pro Mini. The X200 is the base model, X200 Pro has superior zoom lens and slightly bigger display, and the Pro Mini is Vivo's answer to those looking for a flagship experience in a more compact chassis. All of them having more in common than they have differences, and they tick all the boxes. All powered by the mighty MediaTek Dimensity 9400, all with great cameras co-engineered with Zeiss, and all with extra large batteries and super fast charging. All of them look great. So we're off to a good start, but to really know for sure, I needed to use them. So I immediately moved into the Vivo X200 Pro, and I've used it extensively as I traveled through China, India, Thailand, as well as back home in New York, Miami, Salt Lake, and Las Vegas. Keep watching to find out what I discovered. I got my first introduction to Vivo way back in 2016 when it launched the Vivo V3 and V5 in India. And it's almost poetic that I was back here in Mumbai 8 years later using the X200 Pro as my main phone. I took the phone everywhere. I even used it to film parts of a documentary for MediaTek. And I've gotta say, apart from its excellent performance, it's also a looker, glorious and unique with its own design language. In Mumbai, the cobalt blue model I was rocking really came alive in the sun. But if you're looking for something more sophisticated and elegant, I also like the titanium model, as it pairs easily with my outfits. Both the X200 and X200 Pro have big round camera modules on their back, and that just tells you that, above all, these are camera phones. A few videos back on this channel, I spoke with both Vivo and Zeiss about their long-standing partnership and how together they've elevated smartphone photography. That legacy continues on the X200 and X200 Pro, and it's evident in every photo you take on this device. Over the last few months, I shot several hundred, maybe a few thousand on this phone, and you'll be seeing some of them in this video. This year, Vivo developed the V3 Plus imaging chip found on the X200 Pro, which enables 4K HDR portrait video. This is a video sample shot inside our studio. And just for comparison, here's how it looks like using our main camera. And just in case you're confused, we're actually still using the Vivo X200 Pro for this shot. What do you think of the video quality? Let me know in the comments section below. In my opinion, what makes the X200 Pro so special is its telephoto camera. Using a large 1/1.4 200 megapixel sensor that offers 3.7 times optical zoom, but produces excellent photos up to 50x. See this hot air balloon taken with the main camera at 10x and 50x. It's one of the best telephoto cameras in the biz. One, because of its solid image quality, but also its flexibility, as it doubles as a macro camera and portrait lens. Normally, macro cameras are built into ultra-wide angle cameras, but using the telephoto lens, you can really get up close and creative with your food or flowers. I've enjoyed using it to zoom in on subjects that usually I wouldn't want to disturb. Maybe you spotted an iguana, a baby frog, or a butterfly, or these sun conures. You can see the details of their vibrant feathers, their claws, or even their eyes. I also used it to shoot these zebras and this giraffe. This phone has been an excellent camera on all my travels. Also because it's perfect for taking professional looking portraits, whether you're outside with plenty of natural light, like this one we took at the Beijing airport, and this at Vivo's headquarters in Shenzhen. These ones at a shopping mall in Shenzhen where fall colors were in full swing, and these of my family and I while holidaying in northern Thailand. Indoors, where it's usually a little more challenging, the X200 Pro took these amazing portraits. I love how dramatic these photos we took at our hotel turned out. It's also great for shooting concerts or keynotes. This is what the scene looked like. You can see the X200 Pro manages to capture the musicians with great detail despite the distance. And even when you're nowhere close to a concert stage, when zooming in up to 10x, you can still see the artist's emotions while they perform, as if freezing the moment in time. Here's another example in a venue that seats over 20,000 people and has drastic stage light changes throughout the concert. The X200 Pro performs great. Photos taken at 10 and 20x still captured amazing detail, including faces in the orchestra, as well as Tony Award winner Ruthie Ann Miles. Oh! If you're like me, then you probably don't find anything more exciting than exploring a new place, a combination between people watching and street photography. And I'm here in Miami and it's my first time, so let's go take some photos. The Vivo X200 Pro has a special street photography mode that gives you quick access to controls like focal length and aperture. It also has a zero lag burst mode, which lets you capture the right moment. On the street, there are no do-overs. But now I'm hungry, and since we're at Calle Havana, what better place to have some lunch than a Cuban restaurant? Let's go. Whether you're adventuring in the great outdoors or making your way through a concrete jungle like this, you can take excellent photos using the new Super Landscape camera, which combines landscape, night mode, supermoon, panorama, and long exposure into one easy-to-navigate UI. In this mode, you can get creative with a flowing water shot like this, or capture those light streaks out of cars passing by. Or you can zoom in up to 10x and get great photos of mountains up close. The Vivo X200 Pro is powered by MediaTek's Dimensity 9400, which Vivo and MediaTek developed together. I love that regardless of which model you choose in the X200 series, you get the same flagship level performance. Apart from a power efficient chip, the X200 series also has large batteries, 5,800 on the X200 and 6,000 milliamp hours on the X200 Pro. That's larger than any smartphone in the market today. And its size usually means 2 days of average use. Even on days when I was out filming, I'd have enough left over before bedtime. And still, despite this larger capacity, the X200 series isn't as bulky as you might expect. It uses a third generation silicone anode technology, which boosts the battery's energy density. Maybe more importantly, both the X200 and X200 Pro series also support 90-watt flash charge. And in our Gadget Match charge test, on the X200, we got from 0 to 100% in less than 50 minutes. On the X200 Pro, 0 to 100 took just under an hour. Last but not least, both models are IP68 and IP69 rated, which means not only can they survive being submerged in water, they should also be able to withstand high jets of pressure and high water temperatures. Say you forgot to take your phone out of your pocket and threw it in the laundry. It'll be fine. And that was the Vivo X200 Pro in the spotlight. I've had an incredible time using this phone, and as I continue to travel the world in 2025, this is going to be a phone that I keep in my pocket. If you like this video, you know the drill, folks. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified as soon as we publish. Follow me on social media for all the behind the scenes fun, travel, and fashion. And for news and updates, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.